The cupcake is soft, fluffy, and has a very nice coffee flavor. So today we're going to be making some delicious coffee cupcakes, which are going to turn out amazing as mine, and they're going to be so delicious. So if you're looking for a different type of cupcake to bake for your family or for your guests, this is the recipe for you. You're going to start off by preheating your oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Then you will need a muffin tin or a cupcake tin, just like mine. It's really important for you to preheat your oven because once you pop the butter in the oven, it's going to bake evenly. Hence, you're going to have a very nice, evenly baked cake. You're going to need a few ingredients which you're going to find listed in the description box, and they're so basic, so you have to try out this recipe. Into your bowl, you're going to add in your dry ingredients, and I'm going to start off with 2 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of granulated sugar, and half a cup of brown sugar. Also, you're going to be adding in a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, add in half a teaspoon of instant coffee, use your whisk and whisk in the dry ingredients until fully combined. And the next step is going to be adding in your wet ingredients. I'm using half a cup of melted margarine. You can also substitute with some melted butter. We have 2 eggs, milk, and a 1/4 teaspoon of instant coffee that is brewed. So I'll add in my margarine, crack in my eggs, my brewed coffee, and half a cup of milk. I'm going to switch to a spatula. You're going to spray your baking tin with some baking spray so that the butter doesn't stick. Back to my butter. I'm going to switch to a spatula and combine in the wet ingredients together with the dry until fully combined. And immediately you're going to catch a very nice coffee flavor. That's why we are making coffee cupcakes. Don't overmix the butter. Once everything is ready, you're going to pick your baking tin and transfer in the butter. I'm going to scoop out using my ice cream scoop and transfer to my prepped up tin. Once you're done, you're going to tap your baking tin on your countertop for 2 times. And this is going to level up the butter. Then next, you're going to be baking your cupcakes at 180 degrees Celsius for 18 to 20 minutes. My cupcakes are ready, so I'm going to place on a cooling rack. And while they cool, I'm going to be making a very simple buttercream frosting. And I have 2 tablespoons of margarine. You can substitute with some butter. Also, we have some powdered sugar and vanilla. So into my small bowl, I'm going to add in my powdered sugar. Use your whisk and mix in the powdered sugar together with the margarine until it's fully combined, just like this. Then you're going to whip up for around a minute or 2 until it's very fluffy. This is a small batch of buttercream. You can double or even triple the recipe to make the recipe or the ingredients to make some more buttercream if you're going to be making some more cupcakes. And after around 2 minutes, this is how your buttercream is going to be looking. As you can see, the color has changed from yellow to a nice pale yellow color. So next, you're going to add in half a teaspoon of vanilla essence, which is going to add in flavor to the buttercream and make it super delicious. It's sweet already, but we are adding in some more flavor. Once more, use your whisk and whisk in the vanilla essence, and wow, you can catch that nice vanilla flavor. Once my frosting is ready, I'm going to place aside, and the cupcakes have been cooling in the tin for around 2 minutes. So now it's going to be very easy for you to transfer to your cooling rack so that they can cool completely. Just look at that gorgeous color. This is a 12-hole muffin tin, which will give you 12 delicious coffee muffins. So you're going to wait for the cupcakes to cool completely so that we can frost. Once completely cooled, the cupcakes are ready to frost. I'm going to be using a disposable piping bag to do my frosting. So I'm going to use my scissors and chop off one end, the tip that is. Then I'm going to insert a star nozzle. Make sure it's secured. Then I'm going to transfer in the butter, not the butter, the frosting. So I'm going to use a spatula, scoop out my frosting and into the piping bag. Make sure to get all the frosting because it's super delicious. And once done, I'm going to hold the top and twist so that the frosting can go all the way down. I've sprinkled in some instant coffee and just look how gorgeous the cupcakes are looking. And let me tell you, the frosting has added in so much sweetness to the cupcakes. So you're going to serve for your guests, your family, and if you're hosting a brunch, these are the perfect cupcakes for you because they're fluffy, they're soft, they have a very nice coffee flavor, and they're super delicious.